Time to take this for a spin. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like an Iron Man on a King's Arts base. Oh yeah.
Hey kids, it's time for your
What up, big kids? Here's your big review of the Iron Man 3 King Arts Iron Man Showcase 1/9 scale rotation bottom base. I want to thank King Arts for providing me this review sample. Check out their website at king-arts.com. Packaging right here, it says Marvel Iron Man 3. It shows the Mark 42, which does not come with this, so just want to let you guys know. 1/9 Iron Man Showcase King Arts. The sides of the packaging continue this kind of Iron Man Hall of Armor style. The top of the packaging says Marvel Iron Man 3. The back of the packaging shows the rotation bottom base with a bunch of 1/9 scale figures, including the Silver Centurion, Blue Steel Mark 42, and on the bottom right here has a big warning label. Warning, you want to choke on the base, it'll rotate in your mouth. And you can actually open up the front flap, has a little Velcro right there, and you can see on the inside right here, you can see the rotation base has little instructions to turn left, turn right, on and off. I think it's time to take this base for a spin. We got the Iron Man 3 King Arts Iron Man Showcase 1/9 scale rotation base. This thing is really cool, and I'm definitely going to be using this in all my future reviews. Now this base is made to look like the Iron Man 3 entrance into his Hall of Armor. It's like when you saw in the beginning of the movie. This has some nice detail. I like the little bits right here. This is where the little LED lights will turn on here. You can see here it comes with two interchangeable clamps that have a really nice grasp on there. These are definitely made for 1/9 scale figures. I do like that it has this nice felt part right here so it doesn't damage the figures. Not only are these great for the upcoming Iron Man figures that are coming out, but also the Ultron from the Avengers Age of Ultron figure that looks really sick. The bottom here is where you put the 3 AA batteries. You can see it has the Marvel right here. If you have an AC adapter, you can connect it right here so that way you don't use the batteries. And then here's the on-off switch, and then the rotation left or right. So to demonstrate this, you just switch it on to on. This is what the lights look on. It's actually pretty bright LED lights. I really like a lot. You can switch it to make it turn to the left. It's a little bit noisy, but not too bad. And then you can switch it to make it turn to the right. Now I don't have any of the King Arts 1/9 scale figures, but since Play Arts Kai are pretty much 1/9 scale figures, I'm going to demonstrate how this looks with a Play Arts Kai Kratos figure. This is how it looks with a figure has lights on. If you turn off lights, it looks pretty cool. And then when you switch it on, here it is turning. Gives a cool little rotation of the figure. Look very cool, great way to display your figures. Doesn't go too fast, doesn't go too slow. And this is what it looks like when it turns to the left, which is pretty cool. Like I said, it's not too noisy. Definitely not as noisy as my other turntable that I had. By the gods of Olympus, what is making me spin? It's making me spin into madness! Now you get this longer interchangeable piece, so if you want to do more flying, hovering poses, it's really easy to take out. So you just would unscrew this part right here. And you can see you can actually flip this out. So that way if you want it without any of these cradle bits, it hides it, which is really cool. Then you would just remove this part right here, and then you just put it right back onto here. Then you would just screw this piece back into here. What's cool about either of these cradle bits, not only do these clamps open, there's also little pivot points, little ratchet joints that go forward and back, and then these are bendy so you can make any kind of hovering dynamic pose that you want. Now when you compare the King Arts display stand versus the Hot Toys ones that come with various Iron Man 3 figures, they're very similar. This one does slide up and of course rotates, whereas the Hot Toys one doesn't. Now what's cool is that this little bit from the Hot Toys one, you can actually take this bit and it actually is adaptable with the King Arts one. And with the Hot Toys cradle in place, it actually works with any of your Hot Toys figures like your Iron Man figures. It looks actually really cool. Even work with the die-cast Iron Man Hot Toys figures. Well, I would say be careful because those work with those metal cradles, and this one is just a more wired one, so be very careful, but it does seem to work and hold it in place. Now if you're a collector like me that wants to really display your figures a full 360 for your 1/9 scale figures or even your 1/6 scale figures, this is definitely perfect for you. And also I really like, for people like me that do toy reviews for a living, this is a great way to rotate those figures to give a great 360 shot, so I'll definitely be using them in all my future reviews. Get this from retailers like BigBadToyStore.com for $45 US. It will be available also with the various 1/9 scale figures like with Iron Man and Ultron figures, so I definitely would recommend getting these for your action figures. I want to thank King Arts for sending me out this review. You can check out their website at king-arts.com and check out more of my website at seanxlong.com. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the description. I'm Sean Long, may I live long and love life. Hey Cap, can you handle the merry-go-round? Of course, I'm Captain America. Hell yeah. Round and round we go. Where we stop, no, only America knows. Blah! Little dizzy, Cap? It must be the 90s because you need a spin doctor. I don't get that reference. Hey Bubs, since you got Spider-Man joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe, what do you say about having my claws in the team? Well, it's not really our decision, Wolfie. What does Fox say? What does the Fox say?